Hey, what's up? It's Amazing Pandas, and I just wanted to make this video to talk about the state of my playthrough and, you know, what I'm planning on doing for Elden Ring from here on out. And as you can see, I've done a little off-camera farming, and by that I mean since my last episode that I recorded, I haven't really recorded anything else. And the reason is because I wasn't feeling comfortable recording and playing, because that's not really the way I play Elden Ring. That's not really the way I play any of the Dark Souls games. I usually just like double down, get real quiet, and I focus on the game, try not to die, try and focus on like mechanics and stuff, and really think about like my next moves. So then changing up my playstyle to, you know, slow and methodical, and explaining every move I do, and explaining, like, you know, 2 steps ahead what we're doing, what we're going to be doing, and then what we're going to do after that, you know, just to keep everybody informed, isn't really the way I prefer to play Elden Ring and or Dark Souls games. It got to the point where I really had the urge to just play Elden Ring for fucking hours straight a day, honestly, because I love this game. But then I thought about, oh, I have to record, or oh, I have to, you know, every 30 minutes I have to keep on looking right to my screen, and I have to keep, you know, stop recording, start recording, you know, see you later, hey, what's up, glad you came back to the next one. And then, you know, it just, the thought about doing that over and over and over again became less enjoyable. At least for this game. For other games it's fine, like Terraria, Deep Rock's totally cool because it's like on like a per mission basis that I upload a video. And other games like that I'll play in the future, I'm sure, like Minecraft and other stuff, like that's fine. But for FromSoft games, you know, the way I play is very to myself and very reserved, and obviously I've had a lot of progress since the last episode, and I've really enjoyed the game, and it's really taken off since I've stopped recording. And I've just not that a lot of people watch my Elden Ring videos anyways, but if you did and if you enjoyed them, I'm sorry, but I'm really not going to be making an Elden Ring series on this character. At least I do plan on coming back later and making more, you know, dumb character builds, making new characters, making them look absolutely ridiculous, and starting like a small little, I wouldn't say let's play, but little montage, little series on other dumb characters, like a full strength build, full dex, full something, you know, make a Grim Reaper look, and then you know, make little videos about that, or little video series about that. But for this playthrough, at least my first playthrough, the one I want to enjoy the most, I'm going to stick to playing it the way I want to play it. And that is going to be not recording and just doing whatever I feel is more fun for me. That being said, I would like to show you guys all the progress I've made. So I'm going for a Pokeboy Lance base, kind of like a Monster Hunter World Lance. Eventually I'm going to build up my endurance to wear like heavier armor and still be able to roll. Love the extra health, even though it's like negligible almost. Love the increased stamina recovery. That's like almost invaluable whenever I have a shield. I'm tanking stuff with my shield, and then I drop my shield for 2 seconds, and then almost within a second minimum my stamina is back up to full. I love this talisman right here. Got some really nice summons, just, you know, running around doing all like the random caves, random catacombs, everything. Honestly, there's been very few things that have been able to actually put me down and stop me once I switched up my build. Let me show you everything. So we have Stormhawk Dean. I love this summon, helped me out so much. This guy, Lutel, the headless. Don't have enough FP to summon him yet. Got a whole bunch of other summons from doing random stuff, but these two are absolute badasses. And after I get my endurance up to be able to wear heavier armor and still have this medium load over here by the equipment load, as long as I'm still medium rolling with all my preferred armor, then I'm going to start speccing into the mine stat so that I can get my FP up so that I can at least summon him. Like minimum, I want like 110 or 105 FP as long as I have enough to summon Lutel. That'd be nice. So then what do we got here? Nothing to note of. Got a whole bunch of, let's see, we have nine flasks, so we got a whole bunch of golden seeds exploring. I think we're at plus 6, yeah, so we found a whole bunch of crimson, or a whole bunch of sacred tears as well. For armor, got this guy's stuff. This is the skull guy, the undead guy that never spoke in the round table hold. You know, watched a short little YouTube video about, I don't even think it was a YouTube video. I think I was scrolling through YouTube, saw a short about it or something. So I decided to do this. Don't really use his head too much. I would, honestly. It looks kind of cool with this this armor set. Given that the people that actually wear this armor don't have heads. That being said, this armor set, the shield and the spear. So I think the spear came from somewhere over here. Fort Gale North, some cave system. Might have been Fort Gale. Maybe it might have been somewhere else. Anyways, I got the spear. I really like this spear because it actually has a bleed on it. I've noticed that I prefer weapons that have bleed. So shortly after that last video, I actually went and got the Flamberge because I love bleed weapons and great swords. So the Flamberge is what carried me through Dark Souls 3. So I figured I'd get it in this game as well, and that came from right here, Redmane. Yeah, Fort Redmane Castle, like right on this rooftop right here, actually. So I went and got the Flamberge, and then that was the point when I saw the short about the armor and the stuff. Oh no, there's so sorry. I was talking about the skull armor earlier. I saw an actual video of like a lance build. So I came up here, and right here, it's Black Knife Catacombs. I've yet to actually fully explore it underneath, but there is a guard that stands out front, literally a guy that wears this armor, and has this shield, I do believe. So you literally, he's 5 feet away from the site of grace. So I went to the site of grace, went out, backstabbed him, had a short little tussle. You know, kept on killing him 10, 15, 20, 50 times until he dropped what I wanted, which was the shield originally. But then I got the shield to drop, and I was like, you know what? Armor looks pretty sweet too, and I think I was still using the samurai armor, so I just wanted to switch it up. So then I actually kept on farming him to get his armor, and I did that. So now I had the shield, the spear that I wanted, and the armor that I wanted, and everything kind of fell into place. Then everything kind of became easier. Unfortunately, I didn't have the strength requirement to use this, so I went to Caelid. Right. Where was it? Right. Fort Faroth? Right here, right? This is where all the dragons are. Anyways, I went to Caelid, killed that big white dragon, gave me 100,000 souls. And conveniently, I put them all into strength, and right on the money, couldn't have planned it any better. Ended up running out of souls at 32 strength, which is the minimum requirement to wield this shield. So 1 dragon for the ability to wield the shield was perfect. Went and put the Ash of War barricade shield on it so that the guard boost down there goes up for, what is it, 2, 3, 4 seconds, something like that, while I have it active. So that just means I consume less stamina for blocking attacks, which is great for bosses. Joined a group, as you can see right there popping up on the screen. Someone in the group defeated a shard bearer. That's some other YouTuber's group, and whenever somebody defeats a shard bearer and or becomes a lord, you get a buff up there underneath our stamina bar. It's that golden crowfoot all the way to the right. So anytime anybody in the group defeats a shard bear or becomes Elden Lord, everybody gains increased souls for a little bit, I think. I don't exactly know how long the buff lasts. But yeah, after that, you know, it's about pumping points into endurance. So I get my stamina bar. 1, I get my stamina bar up so I can block more attacks in a row. 2, it actually increases my equip load. So this is doubly important. And God, when was the last time? What do I have to tell you guys? The last time I played, I think I was in the tower, and then I decided to go this way, Summon Water Village and whatnot. I just remember editing that video and putting it out. We did Summon Water Village, and then we went through the Sending Gate. That's right, we went through the Magic Butthole video, and went all the way up here. Sent us up here. Died to this motherfucker. And then the last video, I think it cuts out that I haven't put out yet, but it will be out by the time this one comes out, obviously, would be number 10. And then we fight this dragon, and I forget what we do after that. However, that's where the video stops, and then, you know, it doesn't pick up again until this video. But, you know, we went around and collected all the map pieces so we can actually see where we're at. Haven't fully explored Liurnia yet, and I don't think I've fully explored anywhere yet, honestly. I'm just having fun with it. I'm just getting Skyrim'd into it, you know, just looking somewhere and my eyes take me there. And I feel safe with this build, which is unlike any other Dark Souls game I've ever played. I actually feel safe. But, you know, we did all that, and, you know, I'm just happy with the progression we've made. We've beaten a whole bunch of bosses, got a whole bunch of stuff, and what was I gonna say? Right after that last video I put out, actually, went over here, back to the castle, you know, explored. I think we had the lift side chamber, explored a little bit, got to the secluded cell, and I was like, oh, that looks like a boss fight room. So I went in there and got my ass handed to me by Godric. I didn't realize he was a shard bear at the time. But I definitely couldn't do what I did with Margit and just, like, you know, bang my head against the wall and just keep on trying over and over and over again. That was not going to work for Godric. And there's been a couple bosses that have actually made me turn around and go get stronger before coming back. So Godric was one of them. And then, where was it? Gale Tunnel right here. The magma worm inside. I actually had to leave a couple thousand souls in there because I got stomped by it. Didn't really know how to beat him. And that was actually before I got my lance build set up. That was when I was still using the two-handed weapons. Funny enough, before I even beat this magma worm, I ended up getting my build online, coming up here and beating Magma Worm Maker. So I just think it was funny how I beat the harder Magma Worm first. But I've done a lot, had a lot of progress, and the most important part is I'm really enjoying my playthrough now. I'm really having fun and doing what I want to do and going where I want to go, and I don't have to worry about, you know, the length of how long I'm playing or telling anybody what I'm gonna be doing next or why I did what I just did. So I'm sorry if anybody's actually enjoying watching the new commentary over my Elden Ring videos, but there will be more Elden Ring videos to come, but not on this playthrough. This first one's for me to enjoy and for me to learn the stuff. That way I can come back later with better content and we can just make some, you know, Giga Chad super strength build, start as a Reg or something and just, you know, have some fun together. But yeah, I think think that's all I wanted to say, and I'll see you guys later. Catch you in the next one. Thanks for listening.